Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Just wanted to bring you a quick Friday read to let you know the reading that I was going to be carrying on with this weekend. It's a bit of a funny one because it's very choppy. Usually when I'm reading a book I tend to read it all until it's done, and I read quite long novels, so my Friday reads will be quite dull, but this week there's a lot of itty bitty bits going on, so it's a little bit more interesting. The first thing that's worth saying is that I will be carrying on reading June. I have now finished the first book, and I think it's just really started to pick up. I think the plot is getting more exciting. I'm over that whole quite intense world building bit that went on at the start, and I'm quite intrigued to keep going. I am reading this as a buddy read with Ollie, who I will leave a link to his channel below. I finished the first book of the first book, and he is rereading it, so he said, well, just go for it, power through. If you want to carry on reading, do so. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I think if I put it down, I might struggle to pick it back up. So I'm hoping to get some more of June read this weekend. I've also last week mentioned that I was reading Stormbreaker. I'm fairly near to finishing, so I'm hoping to sort of finish that off Friday evening at the latest. It's a book that I'm intending to read to my class when I return, so it's important that I know what happens. To be honest, not enjoying it. It's definitely a kid's book, and the main character is proper annoying. He just does ridiculous things, does stupid things, says stupid things. He's just an annoying child. If he was in my class, he would annoy me, and he is annoying me immensely in the book. My main hope, I think the children in my class will really enjoy it, and I just hope actually that I can not pass on how I feel about the book to them. It'll be really interesting to see if I can keep that under control, and then see how they react to it and see if they enjoy it more than me. The other thing that I'm reading this weekend is The Taming of the Shrew by good old William Shakespeare. I've decided to take part in a thing called ShakeTube 2017, which is by a sort of buddy read thing that's been set up by a few booktubers, including Steve Donoghue and Curtis Books and Films. The idea is basically they're going to read a Shakespeare play a week, and then at the end of the week everyone uploads their sort of reaction video to the play. I am very anxious about reading Shakespeare because I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be smart enough to understand it, but the idea was just too inviting, to be honest. So I've got this one and I've got the book for next week, and I'm going to give them a go and just see how I get on with it. If I really don't get on with it, then I'll stop at that point because I'll be returning to work anyway. But I'm hopeful that actually it's always nice to be part of a big event. I've always wanted to read more Shakespeare, so I'm hoping this might be a kind of way into it, a gentle way into it. And if nothing else, I'll have read The Taming of the Shrew. Those are the books I'm reading this weekend. I will leave links to all the stuff that I've talked about below, like ShakeTube and Ollie's channel and all that. And also I will leave a link to, as I'm reading June, there is a channel called Comic Book Girl 19 or something like that. She's doing a June club, which is basically like a reading club. So she sets the pages, everyone reads them, and then she does a video and a Q&A, and it's really awesome, and it's helped me to kind of keep up with what's going on. So I highly recommend that. If anybody's taking part in June Club or ShakeTube or reading dull kids books, then let me know below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.